Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on? What up, what up, what up? All you happy hashers out there. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been on here. So I expect that I'll be sitting here streaming and talking to myself for a second here. Oh my God. We got a Mr. Harry Lasagna. What's going on, my dude? Long time no see, long time. Yes, I'm still here, still kicking it. Still kicking it. Actually, there's been a whole, whoa, yo, we got Nefarious up on here. What's going on, my dude? What up? I love this. Now I'm getting a little warm welcoming from all of you awesome people. Awesome. I know it's been a hot minute since it's been since what, the beginning of the year since I streamed last. Oh, as always, Mr. Harry Lasagna, good to see you too, my dude. Good to see you too. Busy work. Hell yeah, I bet. It's like good to see a functional notification. Yeah, right. 100%. Oh my gosh. Oh. Right. Oh, I know. I'm like I'm like the fan, like a good family friend. uh, but it's like I've actually got some pretty damn cool updates. Actually, I mean some like really cool updates. Some of this is due to how can I put it? It's actually a lot to do with Mikkel. Mikkel is we can blame Mikkel on why I haven't been streaming. This is I'm just gonna say it's 100% his fault. He's just gonna have to accept it. Everybody can go spam blast him that me not streaming has been his fault. But he actually helped me get a really kick-ass job. So how are the Chunkins doing? Chunkins are doing great. They're doing just fine. I built a new chicken coop for them. No, I did not film it for RN Homesteading. I probably should have, but I had 1 week to build this thing out by myself, and I totally didn't think about filming anything. I have been just so busy. But Mikkel has... It's like... I know. It's all his fault. It's all his fault. I'm blaming him. He got me the same job he's got. So I'm now in the Bitcoin world. I mean, we're talking about balls deep. It's like I chatted with him from his minor conference video last week. Oh, nice. So yeah, I've traveled all over I've traveled a bunch of different places in the U.S. Because of non-disclosure agreements, I can't like talk about site-specific stuff. I can say that I was at the BitDeer site. That was incredible. You got BitDeer, and right next to BitDeer, you got Riot. Oh my God, that is such a cool place. I'm just going to say that right now. You're talking 750 megawatts of raw power at this aluminum smelting factory. It used to be an aluminum factory. Oh my God. What up, Jason? The Tiger Osborne. Long time no see. It's like, the shelves, the hallways, like they just had it like set up into like several hallways for Bitdeer, and then on the back side of it, Bitdeer had all of this hydro stuff that I didn't even walk down there to go see because the freaking place is huge. I mean, like, if you were to walk from where I was working at all the way to the office, that's like, and walk back, dude, that's like a mile. This place is huge. The Bitdeer site was fantastic to be at. I mean, like, the racks are like 3-4 stories up in the air, dude. I'm not even kidding. I mean, you're talking like each line is like over 10,000 miners. I don't even know how many are in there. It was in each line. And like watching Bitdeer deploying their own seal miners, dude, that was really cool. I mean, like sitting there getting to chit chat with some of the Bitdeer workers and see their see them pulling out the seal miners, and then they were taking down, oh god, what were they? They were Avalon miners. Oh god, that was very cool. Never got a chance to go over to the Riot side. That's like a whole separate entity from the Bitdeer side. Bitdeer side is pretty cool though. Very, very, very cool. Oh my god. From if being loud, not really. Not really. Like it's loud when you're next to the wall of miners, sure. But like outside the facility, nah, actually it was not very loud at all. I was expecting it to be way louder than what it actually was. Let me put this chat down in front of me so I can like look this way instead of being looking off this way. But I mean, because like you're like the air cooled miners were like one side had a water curtain wall that kind of muffled some of the sound coming out, but like from the parking lot you could hear it from the immediate road that's like right next to the Bitdeer facility. You can hear them, but coming up to it, no, you don't hear it at all. Like they're pretty quiet actually. Like you would think with thousands and thousands and thousands of mine, I don't even know how many miners are at that facility. That is the most craziest thing. Like it's like that facility was very cool. And like I got to see, like I said, the seal miner, I got to see the Avalon miner, and those are weird because they have no fans on them. Very weird setup on those. And then there was S21 Pros that were there. Very cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, Jason. Yes. And I know some people who have been directly affected by that, the Coldcard Bitcoin wallet hack. It all goes back down to the whole thing of not your keys, not your cheese. If you are trusting a third party to hold on to your Bitcoin, why did you leave the bank? It's really the same thing, like I feel bad for everybody who's lost any funds in the Coldcard wallet hack, but I've been telling people don't be trusting third parties. Don't do it. I don't care if you know the developer, he's your best friend, you know that he himself is not malicious. It don't matter. Because like here we are, Coldcard wallet. It's not the devs, somebody hacked it, right? I feel bad for people. I do, but people need to also remember, like don't ever trust third party. Don't do it. Like Bitcoin should teach people that like that should be like lesson 1. We trust no one. It's like, no Node.js, no cold storage. Yes, sir. What up, Crypto Badoo? Man, I missed all of you faces too. Man, I missed you all. I have missed you all. It's like so many funds lost. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know a couple of people directly. That is true. All it takes is loose entropy. What up, Shuby? What up? What up? Speak for yourself. I see how you are. So, yeah, I feel bad anybody who loses their funds, but you know, it's like I hope people don't lose a whole lot, and they live and learn. I hope people just live and learn from this. I guess every few cycles we got to go through the pain. Unfortunately, people need to be reminded every so often of why we don't trust. We verify, you know, and we can't verify, you know, code and stuff like that. We can't verify that that we have our wallet.dat file. No. Exactly. And if you're gonna like go, hey, I want to check out this technology, don't put a whole lot into it. If you trust that third-party app, there's no reason that you can't trust the Bitcoin Core wallet itself. I mean, like, nobody's ever hacked the Bitcoin Core wallet. So that when people ask me where do I store it, I'm like, you newbies need like I tell all my friends that are just getting into it. I'm like, before you sit there and start buying Bitcoin, understand what you're dealing with and understand how to store it, because you have to take personal responsibility for your own financial sovereignty. That is what Bitcoin is offering. No guide rails, no safety nets. It's you and your Bitcoin. People need to remember that, and people sometimes need to get slapped with a little reality every so often, going, yeah, we don't do these things anymore. So, it's like, live, not love. Yeah, exactly. It's like, don't fall in love with the shiny new thing and think that it's not gonna burn you every once in a blue moon. It's gonna happen. It's like it's like you got time to stream. You just rather spend your time doing other things. Let's be real. But it's all good. It's all good, Nefarious. But yeah, I think the coolest thing that I've done is being at the Bitdeer facility. That was really cool. The only thing that wasn't cool about that is I'm gonna call the Bitdeer facility that it is located in Swamp, Texas. Freaking so humid out there. Killed a laptop of mine. I mean, literally 10 hours of work at the facility. And everything fried out on there. Well, not really fried out, but it started like a downhill cycle of, it started with the Type-C port started corroding. Then with no USB peripherals plugged in, it was telling me that the USB device is not recognized. And I'm like looking at the laptop going, there's nothing literally plugged in. Swamp, Texas. I could not believe how humid it was. And then They had a freaking tropical storm that came through that area, so so you kind of get a little idea when I was out that area. But oh my God, was that humid? There is no reason on God's green earth that it needs to be 100% humidity first thing in the morning. You go outside and you are literally breathing a cloud. I'm just saying, been breathing a cloud. And it's like, and I'm barely home anymore these days. That's the other reason why I don't stream too much. It's like I'm gone 3, 4, up to 6 weeks I've done of like not being home. And all I've got is a little stream deck to be able to play some video games off of for my time off. I mean, I could stream off of my phone, but I'm just going to be in my bedroom where I'm not, or hotel room. It's going to be weird. So yeah, and I think the coolest machines that I've played with are the S21 Hydros, with the Bitmain, the amp boxes, and I've even played with the WhatsMiner Series X boxes too. Oh, those are cool as hell too, and I'm curious to see how the Series X from WhatsMiner performs. I've seen their ASICs that they have. They're like little blade servers, dude. They're like little 4Us. No, not even. They're like a 2U, maybe a 3U, and they're like, I don't know, maybe 1.5 feet wide by like 2 feet deep, and they have some weight to them because they're all water blocked. So like those water blocks are the full size of the whole PCB. I kind of like looked in through the grates. I'd love to be able to talk to the client and be like, dude, let me open one up and take pictures. Oh, I so want to, but I don't make the rules on these, so I can't even show like full out pictures of what I've done. Even if I show something, I got to be real careful that it doesn't show any background whatsoever that could be kind of tell what it is or where it's at. I can't have that because it's just I've signed non-disclosures and stuff like that. So yeah, but oh my God, bring hotel mining. I've thought about it. Like I've got my WhatsMiners, but I'd have to figure out like a lot of the hotels now are all wireless. So like I have to go into these things and like I have to figure out if there's a way that I could put a wireless dongle onto a WhatsMiner and it not notice that it's a wireless dongle, because it's got to plug right into the Ethernet port and be able to signal out somehow. So yeah, that's the problem with the hotels these days. They've gotten wise to us, Nefarious. They've gotten wise to us. They're like, these Bitcoiners, they're renting hotels now. Oh my God, yeah. So yeah, I mean but yeah, I mean I've been playing with the Bitmain stuff, their hydros, opening those up, looking at those, checking out how all of those things are put together. Oh my God, so cool. I don't know. I've never tried that. I have a company laptop. It's not even mine. I'd have to look into that. I could try that. I could. I've thought about it, and then I was sitting there looking at all my little Wi-Fi nerd axes and bit axes and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I could take that and like absolutely no electric bill on my mining. It's like a cheap $300 laptop would do it. Well, I don't have a cheap $300 Well, I mean, I got an old laptop of mine. Probably won't do the trick, but uh, sure, my work laptop could do it. I don't see why it couldn't. I just have to see what I'd have to do to make it do all of that. I haven't done that in a long time. It's been a minute. I don't know how. I forget how to do that now. It's been a while. I have to fucking re-crash course myself. But I've got my wireless miners that I could also bring too. But all this shit, I'm flying on planes. I'm not. If I was driving more, I'd probably be more down to doing that. But they have me flying, so I've only got so much weight and so much room with me. Nice. Well, it's good to know. Oh, you're looking for the old Antminer or USB miners. Yeah, you're not gonna find too many people giving those up because they either like burnt out, or the people that they have who have them, they'll never give those up. They never made their money off of them. I know some people who've got some of the original USB Antminers. And I've tried talking him out of them, and they hasn't done it. But yeah, exactly, Mr. Lasagna. Very limited when you're flying. I mean, I can only bring so much with me. I'd love to bring a whole bunch of mining gear with me and like mine for free. That'd be amazing. Absolutely amazing. But let's see here. I'm able to do this. I could show it this way. Show a few things. Here is the WhatsMiner Series X side doors being open. And yes, those are all filled with mining equipment. Had to go out there to pressure test stuff. That container failed. Hoses, the quick disconnect hoses were bad. And then it's got a bad valve. But each one of those blades is a 1.5 fucking petahash. 1.5 petahash. Oh my god. Let's see here. Here is the one side of the radiators. One of the containers. This was the whole pump housing. and reservoir tank and everything, that I had to go sit there and pressurize and such. This is from inside of one of those containers. Look how clean that is. Oh my God, so clean. So clean. This has been one of my work areas. Yeah, imagine that, a mechanic who doesn't have his workshop. So that's where I've been doing a lot of thermal pasting on S21s. That was very, very cool. Ah, here we go. This picture does no justice at Rockdale. At the Bitdeer site. This is Bitdeer. Yeah. Bitdeer. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Then we got hydros. These are, this is the Antbox hydros. So, I mean, like, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of photos of all of this stuff out on the internets. So it's like what I'm showing you guys is not like it ain't already out there. So, I mean, that's why I'm able to show some of that. that hallway is like it's at an old aluminum factory. So like this place was giant. Oh my God. And the amount of vultures that are at that site too. Vultures are pretty big. Oh my God. They don't got that around here. No, Bitdeer is actually pretty good. Bitdeer has a hella crew out there of people that are maintaining everything. I'm thoroughly impressed with what the Bitdeer's whole gig over there. But yeah, I mean, like being at a 750 megawatt site, 15 megawatt sites, 25 megawatt sites. It's like, yeah, I've seen, I have seen small, large to small now. And you know what? I'll tell you guys this right off the bat. That is something I haven't seen, this kind of infrastructure being set into any other crypto in my life. Ethereum was the only thing that came close back in the day whenever that was still mineable. People were putting this kind of infrastructure into Ethereum. But since Ethereum went to proof of stake, there is no coin out there that has the amount of infrastructure, the amount of investment, the amount of manpower maintaining a network like Bitcoin does. What kind of mining equipment am I running at home? I've got 4 Nerd Axes. I've got 2 BitX GT800s. I've got 1 BitX touchscreen, and then I've got 3 BitX Gamma 601s. So I've got over 20 terahash on that, mining that sweet Bizzity Bitcoin. For all around like 500-ish. Like 530, 530-ish watts, give or take. Nefarious. None of the coins could maintain the scale ETH or Bitcoin could. Was not enough use case or sustainability when selling would crash the market every time you turned around. You see, you would have speculators like myself that would come in and crash those coins. Somebody like myself would come in and be like, oh, I got a lot of hash power. I'm going to go dominate that coin for 24 hours. And I'm going to go hold on to it very, very silently, not say a word. Just mine it for 24 hours. And whenever that coin makes its little rise, I dumped. What did I watch? That coin going up, flatline off, and drop. Mikkel did it with me one of the times, the Rito coin. I mean, and the Rito coin, that was the dev's fault for asking 3 people that he knew who had big hash power. I'm like, I can get 3 people, we could toss a lot of hash power. And he's like, well, I want to simulate an attack. Oh, say less, gotcha. Yahtzee. That coin never recovered. It's like a lot of these coins out there, it's not so much they need a quote-unquote use case. It's the fact that nobody is using it. Fuck the use case at that point. At least with Ethereum, what people were using it with inside of the Ethereum ecosystem doing stupid shit. Where all these other fucking all these other shit coins, it's fucking market noise, right? So you see all this market noise going through, and there's so much of it. If how can I put it? It's like it's like trying to be in a concert of people and trying to ask somebody on the stage a question when you're all the way in the back, you know. It's like you're not going to be that unique person that's going to capture the attention of the masses. It's literally you're trying to capture the mentality of a 5-year-old with 2 seconds worth of attention span. It's got to be hot, interesting, and something that everybody else would want to use. It doesn't have to have a use case that's practical. It's just something that everybody wants to use. Bitcoin was not practical. Bitcoin still is not practical, but people use it. It doesn't necessarily have to be practicality. Just people have to use it. And a lot of these shit coins that are out there, we could put fucking Ethereum into this group too. They're trying to sit there and go ooh, get your attention, but you know you got you're the average Joe Schmo walking into a room of everybody sounding like fucking orangutans going ooh, you know, and trying to get your attention. It's fucking hilarious at best. I've been telling these developers for fucking years that they need to fucking stop trying to create a brand new coin that you control. Fucking give up your goddamn control, and you and 12 other of these other developers get together and fucking make a real coin. But no, they don't want to give up their control because they want to be the ones to scam your ass. Because at the end of the day, remember one thing. All of them take your Bitcoin and give you a shitcoin in return. Tell me what's valuable. Because it's not the fucking shitcoin that you just got. You know, and this is with every fucking shitcoin out there. I don't care which one it is. This is why Bitcoin is king. You know, because it's like they didn't try to do anything. They didn't try to make any market noise. They just simply existed. and they captured the audience, they captured the value. None of these other coins are producing value. Where's the value at? Your dev team? Fucking please come again. If you've ever held a job in the real world teaches you I can fucking fire you and replace you in a heartbeat. That's the real world. So a individual developer does not create value to me. It's what he does. That's what creates value. And if he's not creating any value, then the coin still doesn't have value. Doesn't matter if I posted this code out there and this code now exists. Look at me. Buy my shitcoin. Give me your Bitcoin. Yeah, I've been seeing this cycle since 2018. So I mean, like, do the work or quietly go away. And I see a lot of these devs they put in this much work, and now you're starting to see them put in even less because they're tossing in the towel with the AI shit. All this stuff, they're teaching them how to fucking make scam coins. That is the scariest thing of it all. ETH had the grassroots. They gave how can I put it? Bitcoin came in doing money. Ethereum came in trying to be the internet. So I think that the whole crypto bubble has ultimately popped, and I'm talking crypto. Crypto is not Bitcoin. So that's why you don't even see people mining anymore. Fucking look at Red Panda. Is he really mining? No, he's fucking all dealing with AI shit now. I don't give a crap if you're getting paid in crypto. This means nothing to me. You're not sitting here supporting a network. You are literally doing AI database shit. It's like, and I'm not sitting here saying anything bad about Red Panda doing this. It's just that it's not mining. You are doing data entry shit. You're playing with the AI system. That's not crypto anymore. That's AI. And you can get paid out in Bitcoin, crypto, whatever on some of these platforms as Red Panda's mining. Yeah, and with ETH, it was, this is Internet 3.0. It's Internet 3.0, and it's like, no, it's not. It's the internet with more steps to interact with it. It's not practical. And now everything is AI. Oh, we have this new fancy control panel with AI. Well, what's the AI on? Well, it can. If you got questions, it'll answer some stuff for you. Can I tell the AI to control some stuff? No, it just answers some questions. It's like, so you have a language learning model in there in case I get stuck. Yeah, AI. Yeah, bro. And like some of those companies are tossing in the towel and utilizing somebody else's AI data structure behind it. It's hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, it's already starting to pop. You're already watching a lot of these AI places going, we don't got the money. Why? Because RAM prices are $1,000 for a big kit of RAM now. Like if I were to try to rekit my Threadripper build with new RAM, oh my god, dude, that'd be like $800 to $1,000 for RAM because I need fucking 8 sticks of it. Bullshit. You gotta love it whenever you look up on, what was it, Linus Tech Tips was like, used AI to try to help, to tell him how to build a computer just to see what it can do. And and it grumbled about the price of RAM, going, "Oh, the RAM prices are too expensive right now. RAM should be between $100 and $200 for a kit." And it's like, yeah, but the RAM prices are high because people are building out you. It's like, oh my god. It's funny whenever the AI starts to try to gaslight you and oh, it's not my fault. I mean, it's not the AI's fault directly. I mean, it's just a computer program. Oh no, you see, they're now being investigated now for price fixing. Yep, yep. Predatorial selling practices. Yep, yep. They're gonna have to, and I don't think anything's gonna happen to it. I mean, realistically, at the end of the day, even if the government investigates them, nothing's gonna happen because they're gonna be like, well, look, supply and demand. This is simple commerce. Either build more factories, which will drop the price of the RAM and NAND flash devices, or it is what it is. It's like, I totally understand your view on that, Nefarious. Um, but you have, OpenAI, Google AI, Grok. You got all of these large learning language models, and then they've got the ones that are starting to dip into videos. They take up so much more resources. So these companies are putting in big orders. And if I'm a company, and I just want to sell my product out, and I find a big buyer that's gonna, hey, I will buy everything that you have. So, and they go, I have a guaranteed sale, versus waiting for the consumers to consume the amount of RAM that this one buyer is willing to buy. I'm going to take that one buyer and I'm going to sell to him very happily. This is business 101. I can now count the chickens in my basket. Now, if you want that the same product, well, you're going to have to pay a premium because all this product is already spoken for. So now you're wanting some of this product as it's being made, which is going to delay the product for the client, which they've already been warned that since they would have such a large bulk order, that the entire order won't get fulfilled right away. So because I've got to be able to have leeway to be able to sell to my regular customers, it's baked into their contracts. And they sit there and turn around and go, okay, that's fine, whatever, give us a good discount, and it is what it is. Now you're trying to tell me as the business owner going, oh, you're charging too much. Be like, look, everything is technically spoken for. You're trying to cut the line. This is like going to the amusement park and having a fast pass. You're paying a premium. Or you can wait until next year when the client has his order fulfilled already, and then I can start selling to you. As long as no other big client comes in and buys the next batch up. See how this is that vicious cycle that we're going through right now. And the problem is there's so much AI data centers out there getting built out that it's one big buyer after another that is coming in for all of this. It's not about that they're international and the rules be damned. It's literally a supply and demand issue. If I've got 20 clients that are buying up my supply for the next 5 years, which I think that's about where it's at. I don't know about the amount of clients they have buying it, but I think the memory is all the computer components that are jacked up in price are almost bought out at least 2 to 4 years in advance now, because these people are wanting the equipment so badly. So I and then you're wanting to get your equipment at your normal price, but the equipment's already been sold. I mean, that's basically what we're all fighting against. I'm not sitting here going, this is the ideal situation. No. But this is where we're sitting at with all these AI data centers coming in play. All these AI data centers are just buying everything up, and the number one thing that they need is memory. Absolutely, the number one thing is memory. The rest of the equipment is like the rest of the server equipment doesn't affect us as the home builder. It's the memory that they need, and that's memory for RAM and then regular solid state memory too. Oh yeah, exactly. YouTube is more AI. They're saying that the YouTube is somewhere around 75% AI slop now. And you'd be right there with everybody else, closing down commercial sales. It's too much of a significant portion of availability. Yep. Oh yeah, they don't tell you that the water that they use for like the creation of creating the chips takes a lot of water on that. So and the water that comes back out, that's wastewater, is toxic. It's got heavy metals and all of that awesome shit. And they're gonna find out with all these AI data centers too that it's gonna be the same thing, that water's not usable after they get their hands on it. Because it's going through all of these piping and shit like that. And they've got to put anti-corrosives in, and oh my lord. It's like these data centers are also using more power than crypto mining. Oh yeah, hands down. Hands down they are. And unlike crypto, they're not looking for stranded energy. They're looking for brand new build outs. But what's gonna be nice about this, now hear me out. I look at all those AI data centers as future Bitcoin mining facilities. Because when the AI bubble pops, I mean, and it's going to there's going to be a clear-cut winner of who's going to be the AI data center king. That we all know it's going to be AWS. It's going to be the one where everybody's going to build that shit out at. But all these other purpose-built data centers that are being built for just AI, those are going to be future fucking Bitcoin mining centers. Mark my words. The facility, when you build out a purpose-built building, you limit the type of infrastructure that can come into it. Where Bitcoiners, we're used to hogging out a building, punching holes in walls, and dropping in racks with power. Because that's all we demand, is just power. Oh no, the AI data centers. I don't care if they try to be self-sustaining power sources off the grid. There is no self-sustaining power sources for them. They're gonna need big industrial power, burning lots of fuel. They're not gonna be able to use any green energy. Um, your big giant windmills, that's 1.5 to 2.5 megawatts, depending on which version they've got of power. So they're not going to be able to put in. I mean, these guys are looking at trying to put in, you know, a gigawatt facility. A gigawatt. I'm not kidding. A full gigawatt. I mean, think of it this way: each windmill has to have so much room and distance between each other. Plus, nothing can be built around it for over a mile. I'm not even sure what the distance radius is that nothing can be, no structure can be built, because the tip of the windmill blade at full power generation is going 300 miles an hour. It's like, dude, like the amount of square footage it would take for a data center to be green energy, quote unquote, is impossible. You're never going to use 300-year-old technology to solve a modern question. It's just not going to happen. Sure, a 300-year-old tech can help point you into a direction, look at the past to build the future. You know, I get that. But we're taking windmill tech and trying to make it the end-all be-all? No, never going to happen. Plus, those blades are not recyclable, and they've got to be replaced every 5 to 8 years. Yeah. And then solar panels, that's a joke. You know, look at China, where they destroyed a whole side of a mountain for solar panels that don't even work anymore. So, I mean, there's no way that Bitcoin mining will ever be green energy. Not in my lifetime, at least. There is no way that data centers will ever be green energy in my lifetime. Maybe after my lifetime, but certainly not in my lifetime. And people are so afraid of nuclear energy, when all that is just steam engines. You're using plutonium to boil water to turn a rotor, to turn a turbine, to make energy. It's the most efficient way of utilizing energy, and the world is afraid of it. It's the stupidest thing ever. And if people want the AI data centers to stop using these. Stop using your computer, because that's what's funding it all. It's the fact that people are using it. I see more and more people leaning on AI, even in the Bitcoin world, and it kind of pisses me off. That people will look at doing a repair on an ASIC, and they go to GTP for the answers, because they don't want to use this in order to fix something. They'll use a chatbot. So that's the reason why that this stuff is going to be here. It's not going to go away, unfortunately. It's just a matter of, is it going to be continue to be funded? That's where it's going to be. And when the funding stops, you're going to see just a couple of clear-cut winners. And I'm hoping that it comes out of the masses' hands at that point, because it'll be so expensive. Yeah, that is true. The world has had fake message. It has had bad information coming out about nuclear power. I would there have been enough accidents out there utilizing that technology. Yes. Is it a technology that we should be investing into to ensure the future of it? Sure. Especially if they want to get rid of fossil fuels and stuff. There is no energy other than nuclear that has more energy per weight. So, yeah, it's wild, and to see that, yeah, let's to see that the AI generation is upon us, and whenever it scares the shit out of me actually. Whenever I get to the point of retirement and my body starts falling apart because I'm fucking old, I've got to rely on an AI flunky to fucking like there's no way you're gonna get me to believe we're gonna be dealing with a world of idiocracy. The fucking movie's coming true. People are gonna be leaning on this tech, and they're gonna be. If it wasn't for the tech, they would have failed. That's why I call them AI flunkies, because without AI, they would have flunked, and they deserve to flunk because they don't know anything. So if something comes out of the box, out of the norm, and AI's would be like, well, AI says that you're fucked. Oh, great, I'm gonna die because you don't have a brain and don't know how to fucking think outside the box. Great. AI didn't tell you how to do this. I know. I'm not having to deal with it directly because my body ain't falling apart, but I'm afraid that whenever my body falls apart, what we see today is going to be worse in 20, 30 years. Oh, that ain't nothing right now. Is nothing. Yeah, of course. AI slop. That's all they know now. And I have some of the biggest complaints with it because people are using in the Bitcoin world. I'm a level 2 technician. What's the error on this fucking on this ASIC unit? Oh, hold on, let me look it up. They go into chat GTP and it says, oh, it's probably a control board. Dude, the last 2 weeks I have been ranting and raving about it's not a fucking control board. You know how rare, how often a control board gets diagnosed as the problem? A lot. It blows my fucking mind. These AI platforms don't know how to diagnose ASICs. I know, it's wild. Like, they literally don't know how to diagnose shit. Why? Because all of that stuff is vaulted in here. You know, it's like, oh, control board's bad. I replaced hash board. Control board's bad. I go to look into it. And then I realized that a wire for the fan got pinched in the housing. Short circuiting. Making the control board do weird shit. Replace the fan. Hashed at full tilt. Control board. Yeah, because ChatGTP said so. Another one. Replaced fan 4. Fan 4 still has 0 fan speed. Control board. Well, it would help if you didn't replace fan 2 instead of fan 4. If you would have moved cables around, you would have realized this. But ChatGPT didn't tell them to take fan cables, swap them ports to see if problem follows or not. Problem followed. Meant that you replaced the wrong fan. Had nothing to do with the control board. Control board was saying that you did something wrong. It's like, oh my gosh. I found one where control board replaced hashboard 3. Hashboard 3 still not found. Control board. I found 2 bad fans on this one. Out of all of them, I found 1 bad control board where actually the port on the control board was dead. 1. So I guess ChatGTP was correct 1 out of 6, that's still failing. Why? Because a lot of this knowledge is behind this paywall. And ChatGTP can't access this. It's like we have to take the kids under our wings. Oh my God, I have been saying this. One of the guys I work with, he's like, man, you need to teach a class and call it, it's not a control board. Or, lesson 2, what grinds my fans? It's like, oh my God. Oh yeah, we're gonna a driver update failure. Everything is bad now. Let's just get new. It's like, oh wait, whoa. Do I get a bonus if I save you some fucking money? It's like, holy crapola. But yeah, this is just kind of me getting worked back into doing some streamings here and stuff like that too. Since it's been, God, I think since almost April since I streamed, or maybe it's been a few months since I've done a video of any sort. It's been months. Nem's Guide to a Sick Repel, yeah. Yeah, without skipping Y through B through Y. It's like, oh my God. I cannot believe how many people like just misdiagnose machines. It's like, to me, it's easy. If people would listen to me and get them on the right path, and get them getting hash boards and not murdering hash boards. Dude, I teach people how to, as long as people listen to me and they follow my directions and do things as I show them, I could teach them how to do thermal pasting of S21s and be down at around 14 minutes a hash board, which that's fucking moving. 14 minutes a hash board. And having a 1% failure. That's like, what? Out of 64 units a week, 1 or 2 hash boards out of 64 full units, 1 to 2 hash boards dying a week. I'm at a 1% failure rate with me and my crew. It's like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. It's like, people listen to what I'm doing. Got you. You're gonna love life. Everything's gonna be great. I love the when kids don't understand a phrase, think outside the box. What does it have to do with the box? It's like, yes, keep thinking like that. But let's see here. I have been doing. I did do a recording earlier today of some stuff, so there will be some videos that will be coming out. Some interesting ones. Since I'm going to be home all week, I get to play with my mining gear finally. Woohoo! So I've got some gear that I've got to debut at some point in time. that is from, what is it? LX Tech or IX Tech? IX Tech Crypto. He sent me some stuff, and I've still got to play with that. That's supposed to be really cool, and I haven't done so in a bit to play with it. I'll show you the back side of it. That's it. That's all you're gonna see. That's it. Can't show anymore. Top secret. But I did a thing. I mean, I have a cooler in my hand. This allegedly came on a NerdX. Allegedly. Supposedly. But it's in my hand right now. Not being utilized. There may be some videos coming out. It's like Sadie sometimes. It works 100% of the time until it doesn't. I saw Blackhawks colors. Need to paint an Indian head on that thing. Yeah. Tech works until it doesn't, 100% of the time. All right. So yeah, I mean, I do have some stuff to do. I have some other thingamadoodads and bits and bobs that I gotta play with here, and I'm like 3D printing stuff up over here for other future videos. So yeah. We're gonna be doing some BitX stuff and NerdX stuff. So I gotta do a video edit of the video I did this morning. And then tomorrow that'll get released. I don't know how that works, my dude. Not sure how that works. Do I is where to mine Bitcoin and all Bitcoin to help? Huh? What was that, Jason? That my brain hurts reading that one. I certainly will. I'll tell him that you said hi. Next time I see him in one of the meetings. It's like, only 19 months. It's a liar. No, voice chat is did not do you any justice on that one. Take your time and type it out. Wow, I am at that 1 hour marker, guys. Holy smokies. That went by quick. So anybody got any comments, questions, or anything like that before I guess I shine off of here? Either that, definitely. Let's see if this button works here. Hey, it works. Look at that. Smash that little like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. Yo. Oh, that is too funny. Thank you for the down now. I don't know. For me, it shows 0. It shows there's nobody here for current concurrent viewers. It says that I've had 16 views in total, and I got a chat rate of 2. It's funny. There could be only 3 people there, and that's okay. I haven't. This is more popular than Panda. And then there's only 3 people watching. Damn. Whatever. I haven't fucking streamed in months, so I'm not heartbroken, really. I was kind of thinking of gaming here. It's like on your chat engagement. Oh no, it says there's three on the chat right now. There's 3 people now. Who's this chat rate viewer engagement? No, how about it's hilarious. I know it's been a hot minute, so I'm not crying about, oh my god, nobody's watching my channel. I don't care. I'm just sitting here hanging out and chit-chatting at this point. It ain't wonk if you got it. I ain't being censored anymore, it looks like. Oh my god. They decided to kill their game. They decided to go, we're gonna murder that. We don't like the Halo franchise anymore, and it needs to end. So the developers decided to end it. You know what? I'll do that next time just for you. I'd have to find a QR code that can go to a wallet that can be public that I don't care about. It's 80% easier and glitches are bad. Was halfway through one mission and ended the level and gave me credit for completing the episode. Hilarious. I know, right? Good luck with that. Fucking finding a wallet that I don't care about. And allowing that wallet to be public. Oh. I'm always sketchy about that. Oh, there we go. Oh, so much better. There we go. All right. Wow. That's insane. No. This is The Last Caretaker. Dog's like. Halo doesn't like their company anymore. They don't fucking turn this one around real fast. They're done. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink real fast. There we go. All right. The Last Caretaker. And during the nighttime, there's these squishy things. I don't know what the fuck they are, but they're out only at night. Sunlight, they seem to burn up. And, yeah. It starts you off in a facility. You gotta break your way out of that and get, like, electricity to open up doors and stuff. And, yeah, very interesting. What's worth questioning me on? Hold on, guys. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. I gotta make a phone call to Worky, so I'm gonna pause this for a second and mute myself. All right. Sorry about that, fellers. Yeah. Yo, John Jermaine, what's up, my dude? What is up? Long time no see. Been working, working completely in the Bitcoin industry. I now am a full-time Bitcoiner, literally. Let's see here. I think. Hey, there we go. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, I've been in multiple states, Bitcoin mining, setting up facilities, helped decommission one facility. I hear a telephone.
Silence feels worse than being wrong. Sorry if this bothers you. I'll hang up soon.
Okay. Here's my diesel engine here. My electric engine over here's. Yes, I know. I need to do better. I probably should make some storage. That's the problem that I have. I don't have enough storage. Let's see. Can I build? Oh, I got bigger storage now. Alloyed frame. I gotta power everything up. This is like some of the tedious things I've ever seen on a game. I guess this is a facility where you can make humans. Like a display screen, huh? We can get in there. Awesome. Fucking won't let me put it in the what, but I will now. Let's see. And now functional notifications. Hilarious. Alright, so we're gonna pick up all the copper bits and then make copper. Gold and copper. Even though it's silver, but I don't have any silver, it looks like. I mean, I could just put it all like this. Put metals in this. Okay, let's give me my metal box. Yo, what up, Gundy? What up, my dude? What's happening? Leveled up. That is hilarious. Aluminium, girl, iron. This one, all my organic shit. Oh wow, that filled up that box quick. Shit, I ain't make another box. And I need 2 more alloy frames, all that bullshit. I showed them 5. Nice, thank you, Gundy. I'll take some of that. Efficiency. Modules, fabrications, and production enhancements. Huh. That's interesting. That's hilarious. Alright, here. I'm just like not sure what I want to put this on. I need, I probably. This is the last caretaker. Paint. Oh wow, I've maxed out that horse. gold's gonna go into here. Oh wow, that's cool. The organic stuff fills up quick. I don't know if I can use one of that. I want to see. Don't let me do anything. So, useless to me. Very nicely. You can go in there. Have a storage cylinder. Do paint and building materials. Like that. Okay, things look somewhat organized. Alright. Like temporarily organized. Another motherfucking box? Are you kidding me? Squishies I don't like. Nothing up here. sure what that is, but you can go in there. Holy cow. I think I might be organized. I just don't like to deal with the squishies. Topping off my boat with some towers. Because I want my boat to be clean. What? Alright, so this is where you make babies now. In the future. So I gotta fix this shit. I don't know what it's gonna need. I need plastic, glass, gold. I don't think I found carbon fiber. I don't think I found carbon fiber yet. It's metal, fabric, plastics. It's only fabric. It's carbon fiber. I have not found carbon fiber. Let's check. Battle. Not sure if there's anything else anywhere else I need to go. You don't look like you'd have power. Like I've been through here, just not with the power on. So Now I'm seeing if there's anything weird I might have missed. Not sure where to get carbon fiber. I have to check my ship to see if I've got carbon fiber on here. No dead deal. Well, it's been a couple of hours of me streaming here. I think I'm done streaming for right now. Do a few other things. Hey, got a few other things I gotta take care of. So, thank you everybody for being here. Definitely smash that lizardy like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. And for all you awesome people, thank you for being here. And guys, got any other comments or questions before I take off? Yep, for sure. Nefarious was great talking to you too. All right, guys. Well, thank you everybody for being here. With that being said, peace out. Stay savage. And may your watts be low and your hash be high. And I'll see you on the next one.